Chiefs Kingdom. He's back, and the numbers told the truth in real time. Rashee Rice didn't just return, he reclaimed his spot as the guy Patrick Mahomes looks for when it matters. 2 touchdowns, a flurry of early targets, and a shutout win that felt like a statement from one Arrowhead drive. If you watched the first half, you saw it immediately. Mahomes goes through the progressions, and when it's time to convert, the eyes go right back to 4. The target share says it. The red zone says it. The scoreboard really says it. This episode, why Rice's usage confirms what Mahomes has known all along, what it means for the playbook, and how it reshapes the AFC race. And hey, we're on the road to 5,000 subs, so stick around and smash that button if you love waking up after a Raiders shutout. Let's rewind for a second. This team has been searching for offensive rhythm across the first stretch of the season, battling injuries, wading through a suspension, and piecing together wins with defense and situational ball. Then Week 7 hit, and Kansas City detonated. 31-0. The kind of win that resets the tone of your whole season. Rashee Rice walks back in and instantly reminds everyone why he was the most trusted wideout before the setback. We're talking timing, leverage, and feel for Mahomes' off-script magic. That bond doesn't need weeks to ramp. It's already built. Even before the final numbers came in, the distribution of looks told the story. In the first half alone, Rice soaked up targets and cashed 2 touchdowns, signaling that Mahomes' hierarchy hasn't changed. It's Rice first when he's rolling. If you want the macro picture, look at Mahomes' recent efficiency arc and pair it with Rice's return. The uptick in completion rate and rhythm over the last few weeks now meets the guy who presses advantages in space and wins in traffic. That's not just good news, that's how this offense levels up. So what exactly does the target share confirm? It confirms that Mahomes' internal pecking order is alive and well. Yes, Travis Kelce is still a superstar and Hollywood Brown stretches the field. But when it's about trust at the catch point, timing on quick game, and feeling the pocket's heartbeat, Rice is the wide receiver who syncs directly with 15. The Raiders game gave us the cleanest lab conditions possible. Kansas City controlled the script, built a multi-score cushion, and we got to watch the offense operate without chasing. In those moments, where a quarterback naturally distributes without panic, Mahomes still funneled high-leverage looks to Rice, including 2 in the paint. That's a tell. If you break it down, the touchdown portfolio matters. 1 score came in tight space, where body position and trust beat sticky coverage. The other capped a marathon drive. The kind of drive where quarterbacks find their security blankets. Both times, Mahomes chose Rice. Both times it worked. And here's your box score validation. Mahomes finished 26 of 35 for 286 and 3 touchdowns before sitting, while Rice punctuated his return with 2 TDs. That split, the blend of volume, efficiency, and where those targets happen, is the exact profile that screams primary wideout in Andy Reid's world. The big picture analytics will catch up over the next few weeks, but the eye test already has. The route tempo is back. The option routes look decisive. The RPOs feel cleaner because Mahomes has a first read he wants to throw to, not just a guy he has to. That's the difference between moving the chains and stepping on throats. Let's talk playbook. When Rice is active, the Chiefs unlock more condensed splits, heavier bunch looks, and motion that creates free releases. That lets Mahomes get Rice matched on safeties and quarters looks, attack leverage with slants and glance routes, and set up double moves later. It's chess, not checkers. The quick game becomes lethal. Bubble and now screens to Rice aren't just extensions of the run game. They become constraint plays that punish aggressive linebackers. When you're hitting those, the backside dig to Kelce reappears like clockwork. Defenses have to pick a poison. And when defenses rotate to take away Rice's slant window, Hollywood Brown gets exactly what he wants: isolated fades and deep overs. Add in Xavier Worthy's speed when fully healthy and you can feel the vertical stretch snapping the field in half. The return of Rice is the hinge that swings everything open. In the red zone, Rice is the clarity this team needed. He's strong through contact, wins leverage on short sticks and pivots, and has the body control to adjust to Mahomes' ad-lib throws, including those delicious no-lookers. You heard Rice talk about being ready for the ball even when he can't see the eyes. That's chemistry you can't fake. You could feel the energy flip in the stadium. A shutout versus the Raiders is special, but seeing Rice spike the ball twice in his first game back? That's relief turning into swagger. Chiefs Kingdom has been waiting months to feel this version of the offense again. Media-wise, the narrative shifted overnight. The national shows are already pivoting to, are the Chiefs back to terrifying? Because the tape answers the question. Post-game, Mahomes talked about the team coming together, and Andy Reid tipped his cap to the complete performance. You put those quotes next to Rice's own comments about being ready for Mahomes' creativity, and the through line is obvious. The trust is real. The usage is earned. And for this channel's community goal, the road to 5,000, this is the exact kind of moment we built for. Big news, big performance, and a turning point in the schedule. If you're new here, hit subscribe and ride the wave with us. Don't let the Raiders' 95-yard day get lost in the sauce. This was Kansas City flexing in all three phases, and when the offense hums like this, the math changes for everyone in the AFC. The Chiefs just hopped above .500 and recaptured momentum with a divisional shutout. That's a playoff tiebreaker chip you tuck in your pocket for December. Project this forward. If Rice keeps commanding this share, especially on money downs, the Chiefs become brutally efficient. Sustained drives, fewer third and long prayers, and more red zone touchdowns instead of field goals. In a conference race that's going to come down to 2 or 3 possessions in January, that's the edge. And yes, it's absolutely a message to the usual suspects at the top of the AFC. The champs still have a new gear. So what did we learn? We learned that the target share isn't just a number, it's a window into Mahomes' priorities. We learned that Rashee Rice returns and immediately slots back where he left off, as the trusted, high-leverage wideout who makes this scheme sing. We also learned that the ceiling's higher than we thought 2 weeks ago. The shutout wasn't a fluke, it was a blueprint. Balanced offense. Smart situational play calling. And your quarterback throwing on time because his guy is back and open. The next few games will refine the chemistry and expand the call sheet. Expect more intermediate crossers for Rice, more motion to free him on slants, and at least one trick look where he becomes the decoy for a Hollywood bomb. The tape is out there now. Good luck, defensive coordinators. Alright, Chiefs Kingdom, your turn. Was this the night the offense officially clicked? Does Rice hold on to that WR1 usage the rest of the way? And who's the biggest beneficiary, Kelsey in the seams or Hollywood over the top? If you had fun today, tap subscribe and help us hit that community milestone. Drop your takes in the comments and join the road to 5,000 subs here on Kansas City Chiefs Today.